Now let's head to Capitol Hill, where the House of Representatives is expected to vote today on a 6-month stopgap funding bill in an effort to avoid a potential government shutdown ahead of the election. NBC News congressional correspondent Julie Tsirkin joins us with the latest. Julie, good morning. So what's included in this particular piece of legislation? What are the chances it's passing?
Hey, Savannah, good morning. Yeah, well, the chances of it passing are pretty much close to zero. Even House Republicans have taken to social media blasting this plan. Of course, Speaker Johnson has been working all across the weekend, the past couple of days, on the phone with members, trying to convince them to at least work with him on passing this bill. It's a 6-month continuing resolution. It would fund the government until March. This is apparently in an effort, just in case the former president wins, they want the option of being able to fund the government with less money for domestic programs, for example, in case Trump takes the White House. This is a plan that is a non-starter in the Democratic-controlled Senate, but Johnson is going to have a really hard time getting those votes. It's because a lot of his members are against any continuing resolutions. They don't like them no matter what they're packaged with. Even in this case, with Johnson attempting to add a sweetener to this deal, it's called the SAVE Act. It would require states to obtain proof of citizenship in person in order for people to be able to register to vote. Some Republicans I talked to say it's just too late to make that happen. So again, this vote today expected to fail, Savannah.
Julie, with less than 2 weeks to go until the October 1st deadline to agree on a spending bill, we're also hearing from other congressional leaders, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. What are his concerns?
Yeah, I mean, we've been here before. You and I have talked several times this year. People are afraid of another potential government shutdown. We've been on the brink of this. It would be absolutely devastating for millions of Americans who rely on the government, who work for the government. So McConnell, who of course is the top Republican in the Senate, yesterday had some very strong words for any Republican who thinks a government shutdown is a good idea just a couple of weeks away from the election. Watch this.
I think we first have to wait and see what the House sends us. My only observation about this whole discussion is the one thing you cannot have is a government shutdown. It would be politically beyond stupid for us to do that right before the election, because certainly we'd get the blame.
So, Savannah, nobody wants a shutdown, not in the Senate, not in the House, this close to the election. What's going to happen is if this bill fails today, in the House, you're going to have a bipartisan group of senators and House members try to keep the government open till the end of the year.
All right, Julie, we know you will stay on it for us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.